My dear people of southern Cameroons, Ambazonian, I want to begin this video with a laughter. A huge laughter because day by day, I come here and I say it that we have caught La République du Cameroon on the balls. We are squeezing the balls and they are sweating. And some people turn and tell me, oh, all those predictions, all that news I always bring, we are still waiting for them to come to pass. Make them very clear for you. Say time you get news for bad thing a person won't do and for you, you broke the news now because you know one say made the bad thing happen. Now why that when you sleep, you get bad dream about person, you dey call it early. And which when they do, when they immediately start pray so that made that bad dream, happen. Because if you can't talk them, they go show that the pray say make it happen. So that make all man clap for you, say yes, you be talking the truth, so that thing don't happen. It means say certainly you be a sadist. You don't know what way you do. The most important reason we had to bring out all this news and because we need for obstruct and make it not happen. The one that with the strong head will not take into consideration. We say what they say and say it end up happen, and when it happen, it not be to we advantage, it be to a disadvantage. That said, this news we had to bring for we now na very urgent and very important news, but maybe news for any person for panic. Because it is just shown at the level of desperation where La République don't go. You see, when I began talk for the last video, say Mr. Paul Biya be carry some important generals he go home meeting from Vomeka. Some people they say Aka as we talk so wait we don't see. Well, I sure see we don't see for few say some they be they will go, they start shares on that bad money we talk say they go share them. Yes, no we'll see some revenue start take and get glad. We'll see envelope for 2 million. Now the same plan that we talk about. Now, all that be just been for show a human face. We don't hear all we say, La République, their president, Mr. Paul Biya, the plan for send a bill for National Assembly on federalism. That federalism, we want to send a bill for nobody can federalism, say we with people the way they're among who they still dream about federalism, they think come. The kind federalism where Mr. Paul Biya want proposal for now that federalism way na poison. We go make the situation say be worse than what it will be there before. Because if they take people there for Northwest, they join our the one there for West. They take people there for Southwest, they join our the one there for Littoral. Now for completely grimy once and for all, say we'll not go ever live with hate again. Now, they know say we'll not go accept federalism anymore because we don't tell them say we don't vomit them. For that reason, Mr. Paul Biya don't realize say the whole wide world don't start turn against it. Now, Mr. Paul Biya don't see him. TV5 it talk him. RFI it talk him. France 24 it talk him. BBC Day, CNN say carry for prime time for big time where President Trump be the talk with President for North Korea Kim Jong-un. That one now for demonstrate for una say the Christ don't reach for level where Mr. Paul Biya never check say go reach. So what do they want to do? They want to see if they fit summarize the thing very fast. But they get very diabolic plan. And for execute that diabolic plan, they use who own very people the way they don't sell their souls. For devil said the fish don't, as long as all we die, make them be ministers, they don't care. Now why that? We wanna see governor of Southwest confess. Say if ye, governor, with DOs and SDOs, they go beg with people, they say, may they come up from bushes, they come back for villages, they say they don't born and also take no houses, they know they no go grieve for camp. But say make they use na the chiefs. So that the same thing they do have knowledge, they go use the funds. May they use the chiefs and the elite. May they go talk for their people, convince their people, may they come up from bushes and come so that they go dialogue with them. That dialogue now with the people the way they did for inside bushes we get for take place. That dialogue where they talk, so we don't even talk, so say time for dialogue don't pass since. The time will be the ask dialogue don't pass long. Mr. Paul Biya need no day for dialogue. So all the people the way they did for forest, why they want to make they come out? Now the evil plan this way Mr. Paul Biya get them. One, now two, they are planning two phases. The first phase, they don't take time. Study them, use all kind of technology where they take her from America, take her from Germany, take her from France, take her from also say they want to use our fight Boko Haram. They don't use that technology for talk now, say they convince themselves. See, they don't identify all the camps the way they did for Bush, where we fight as them, they hide for day. So they want to attack those camps them, but their fear now say civilians are there for Bush plenty. So if they start bomb those forests, they go talk say they don't bomb indiscriminately on civilians. Now why that way they want say may they go full civilians, say may they come out come now for dialogue, so that any person will go remain for bush, they go talk say that the terrorists that way they dey for bush way, they don't go bomb them. Any person with the one down which I talk, if you would ever doubt I talk, this time take me extremely seriously. La Republic be extremely desperate for way they want me the war end the fastest possible on their terms. So that when they do all that kind of thing, they break we down, then they will not talk say, yes, they be ready for the dialogue now, and then they show it that the evil federalism where they talk so, then the chances will not be weakened, we will be forced to accept. My country people, no be time this for panic. Una don't go for the various bushes. All we did for bushes because they don't burn all villages and places no day. They want make the common second for town, they kill them. Because on the 22nd of September 2017, people they be there now only with peace plans. They no be killed. Then we tanga ponji come out peace plans for your hand. Now who they be loiter all around you? Soldiers and with guns. Country people, who say una day, una stay for say other day. And no go give no directives for fighters as they give out this information. Say la Republic they claim say they don't get all locations where they so that they get all the maps them. They go send special motor them. May they enter go for all those places and they attack for ground. Then they go send helicopters and may they come from air with their helicopter gunships. They come shoot from air, then bomb places, all that kind of thing them. Now why that way they want first deceive themselves, say me that come out, then they go tell they go Nigeria, call that people Nigeria, say me they come out camp. Not be with the local people the way the dialogue will take place or the negotiations. Because dialogue say no go first take place, will not be anxious for dialogue again. Take note, serious note, will not be anxious for that one again. So for we fighters them with the day for ground zero. Any location on a day, make una hear this information, fine. Una go know what if do. Me, no be me who can give una directives, because una be solid fighters. Make we take note. America be talk sometimes they don't take serious images so for local side where the Chibok girls and where Boko Haram they be taken for Nigeria, they go hide them. They don't do use all kind drones and all kinds of things. They don't ever locate the girls and so they go pick the option and the location this. Then la Republic go feed do them. They go with technology. They get yes. They don't get at least idea for some camps. So the one just in general bomb all the forests according to them because they know say if they bomb all the forests it means say they don't attain all man. They forget safe. Say they so these fighters they don't come up from bush scenes. The people they did for bush now civilians where they don't burn all their villages and they don't get place to go. So when we hear this, make no man no shake for outside we eat day. Una remain for outside una day. United Nations. They don't turn a blind eye, but get for continue for mobilize the rest of the world, make they see this kind of thing where it happen. And make Mr. Paul Bia know. Say right now, Ambazonians they will be ready for them. That their nonsense, say helicopter gunships, may they bring them. They say they go see as they go for down. My dear country people. Now the time this more than ever before, for we for now know, say the kind of people they would deal with now very wrong people. Maybe we follow Chiroma, he congratulate military. Say that they do a very good job. The same military will say that they take woman picking them, rob by inside more, make them work inside more truty, where they know the consequences for their health. Now then that way, Chiroma they congratulate them. Oh my goodness. This same La République du Cameroon, where they can't stand talk, say, me I hear Minister Belambela go talk for United Nations, say Cameroon get extradition treaty with Nigeria. And they talk to me my Nigeria people, their friend they hear. May they ask Buhari which they signed the extradition treaty. When Belambela they talk about. My dear people, the time they be hard. The times they be very, very determining. Make all we put up our heads, say, together, we go be stronger. We go be very strong together. Now the times when people they give for stop for play games. Now the times when people they give for stop for the joke. Now the times people they give for stop for compete for popularity. Now the times people they give for stop for compete for that nonsense. Say, if not be me, make it not be say the other man do and fine. All we get to come together. All Southern Cameroonians the way they donate money. Now we money will they donate them for whoever for user on ground zero. The time for hold them accountable for spend that money for who want them for protect people now. So that togetherness will the seek them. This time now a must. Any person where he decides say this so for in mind, if he come sit with others for discuss that togetherness because it too big. Or you don't get this kind of title or that title, that kind of person will go vomit them out right now. Because the time we will not count losses must pass now. The time for we for begin to count now against now. The time don't come. La Republic don't prove for we say will not fit ever trust them. So even those people they claim say they be federalists, make una see say way federalism is the one lead una. So the time for be wise now. As I talk so, make this message go the fastest possible because they get plans again for cut Facebook. They don't first suspend Facebook for the whole country a while ago. Now they don't bring them back. And make we know, say on the 17th of January 2017, when they be plan for cut internet for Northwest and Southwest, they be first cut for the whole country the whole night. Then when they return them, Northwest and Southwest we don't go off. So make we send out this message the fastest possible because I know say any moment from now, anything will happen. They want to create a blackout for carry out their evil plans, but they don't fail. We go ahead of them as always. Take this message seriously. Take the necessary action. You will never yet the support we, the time for your support for come in now. God they would win.